Hey guys, this is All Streamed At, back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show, with our second baseman. And today we have 8 games on the schedule, and it will be 3 games at home against Boston, 2 games at home against Pittsburgh, and 3 games at home against Baltimore. So let's go ahead and get into those games. And here's our bench coach. If you're interested in working on base stealing, we can get a session in right now if you want. Let's go. 2,400 for the gold. Mostly off speed and will equally utilize all his pickoff moves. Okay, here we go. We're pretty much standing up by the time the ball gets there. That one was kind of a late start. Okay, we got that one. Good jump. And we're in. That was a bad jump, and yet we still got it. Okay, we are really doing pretty good here. Whoop. And that's one of those where I don't know what I'm supposed to do when it freezes. Okay, we're just gonna wait and go right there. Wow, okay. Good jump. Oh, they actually caught us. That was a huge lead. A great jump. There we go. I think we're only 50 away from... I think we're only 50 away from gold. And there's gold. There we go. We're killing it. Okay, that one was okay. There we go. That was with a dangerous lead too. That's a huge one. Okay, we got the gold. And stealing and base running aggressiveness both went up. And we're going to do a hit your pitch drill with Miles Harper that will raise our plate vision cap from 60 to 63. And there are the results. And he does not want us to swing at more than 3 balls outside the strike zone in the next game. We'll try. And here we are against the Boston Red Sox. And we already have a 2-run lead. Mike Trout hit a 2-run homer. And there's one ball. And there's an out. Out number 3. And here's Adam Frazier. Top of the 2nd. 2 outs. We still have a 2-run lead. Bunt down the first base line. The first baseman will grab it himself. And we still have a 2-run lead. There's ball 1. And there's a hit. So we have a single in the bottom of the 4th. We're on first and there's nobody out. And they want us to take second. And it is against a left-handed pitcher. And they caught me. I don't like running against lefties. I won't do it unless I have to. Top of the 5th. We are still up by 2 with 1 out and nobody on. And there's out number 2. Got him. And here is our 3rd attempt. We're up by 6 now. There we go. That's another hit. And we probably could have had a second on that, but that's fine. And we are 3rd in hits for the Angels this year. And they want me to take second again. We got it that time. And that is our 12th stolen base on the year. We could have left a little bit sooner, but we still got it. And the count is 2-1. Okay, there are 2 outs, so we're just going to keep going. And they caught it for out 3. And we're now up by 7. That's a ball.
Yep, that ball went out.
I think we've only swung at one pitch outside of the zone. There's ball 2.
No, sir. Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
There's strike 1.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, they're calling that ball 3. That was clearly a strike. Okay. And we'll walk. And here is Andrelton Simmons. Nobody out. We're on third. That's a good hit and run. All right. Here is Miles Harper. They have 2 outs to bring me in here. Count is 0-1. Okay. We made it in. And we get another shot here. Runners on first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. We get another hit and we get an RBI as well. Being a little more patient, and it's helping. And there's out number 3. It is the top of the 9th with 2 outs, and we're up by 9. And this should be the last out of the game. We got it. And we completed the challenge. And here's our second game against Boston. And there's 1 out and runners on first and second in the top of the 1st. Still scoreless. And the shortstop bobbles it. Everybody is safe, bases loaded with 1 out. And it looks like nobody scored. So we do not have a 1/3 rivalry against Boston. So this should be up and in. It does not have to be a strike. And it won't be. Okay, so the count is 1-0. And that's a broken bat, and the 3rd out. Here's Rafael Devers. Tied 2-2. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And we get the double play. And here is our next time up here. Ball hit over the infield, I guess. We'll try it. Okay, they want us to basically just advance the runner. There's a runner on first with 2 outs. And it's tied 2-2. And we did it. Not too bad. And here is Shohei Ohtani.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei. And that is out number 3. Here is Adam Frazier. We are down by 1. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Okay, so the runner, or the hitter is out automatically on that.
Now batting,
And the bases are loaded with 2 outs. And we're down by 1. And the pitcher will grab that himself for out number 3. And let's try to hit a single or better. We are down by 2. Nobody on, nobody out. In the bottom of inning number 6. And that is out number 1. And it's the top of the 7th. We are down by 2. Runner on second, nobody out. There we go. We will pick it up and avoid the error. And we are now down by 5 with 1 out, runner on first, in the bottom of the 8th. And that's a foul.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And the count is 1-1. And that is going to be caught for out number 2. And it is the top of the 9th with the runner on first and 1 out. And that goes right by my glove. And we have lost. And we're going to do the hand-eye coordination drill for our contact. Oh, need to get it in the zone. Wow. There we go. That wasn't too good. Okay, we've got a silver already. And oh, we got the gold, just barely. Right under the wire. So our caps both went up. And here's our first game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. I did not check what my rivalry with them was, so I'm just expecting up and in. And that was a strike. And it's an out. Here's Cleveland Greer. Still 0-0, top of the third, nobody on, nobody out. And bunt to the first base line. And the first baseman will get it himself. And here is Jock Peterson. One out, runner on first. And we'll bounce that over to him. And good double play. And it is 1-1 in the bottom of the fourth, and we are leading off. And that is strike one, a little bit late on that fastball. And he didn't catch that, so we get a single. Here is Justin Upton. The count is 3-2. I would love to take second. But we're just going to hang out here. We're going to see what he does. I'm thinking he may strike out. He doesn't strike out, but he does fly out. So now there's one out. And here is Miles Harper. He has a 1-1 count. So I think I'm going to go. Ooh. That was close. I almost ran on that. There we go. We got that. So now the double play is off. That's my 13th stolen base on the year. And that's my 14th on the year. On back-to-back pitches. And here is Miles Harper. He has a 2-2 count. And that's out number 2. So here is Greg Bird. They have a chance right now with a hit to put us in the lead. And still tied. That's a fly out. And here is Jose Osuna. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Still tied at 1. And there's out number 3. It is the bottom of the 5th. We are up by 1 now. 2 outs, runners on first and second. And that was that was early. Usually I'm late on fastballs. And that is a fly ball. The first baseman will catch that for out number 3. And here is Jock Peterson. Runner on first, nobody out. Top of inning number 7. We are up by 1. And that is going to be a ground ball through the infield for a hit. And we are now down by 1. There's a runner on first with 1 out. And he'll drop that. So we are on first, and that is a hit. No, that's an error. And Upton is up. And that is strike 3 for out number 2. Now it's Miles Harper. And he strikes out 2. And we end up losing. And here's our second game against Pittsburgh. Jock Peterson is up. He's leading off the top of the second. And the first baseman will grab that for himself for out number 1. And bottom of the second, we are leading off. It is 0-0. We'll take our 2 timeouts. And that is going to be a fly out to the second baseman for out number 1. And we get another shot here. It is still 0-0 in the bottom of the 4th. We've got runners on first and second and 1 out. Okay. That is strike 1. There's ball 1. Count is 2-1. 3-1. So they're either going to walk us or they're going to throw one right down the middle. And they're going to walk us. Okay. Not too bad. So bases are loaded with 1 out for Justin Upton. He has a 1-2 count. There we go, and the runner on third is going, and we have a 1-run lead. That was a good sacrifice, and here is Miles Harper. He's got a 1-1 count, and he's going to hit a ground ball, and we will be the third out at second base. Here is Christopher Bostic, leading off inning number 6. And, ooh, okay. So we couldn't grab that on the dive, and he couldn't pick it up. But either way, that is a single. And we are still up by 1 in the bottom of the 7th, and we are leading off. And that's a good sinker. We swing and miss. There's a high fastball. The count is 1-1. And we swing and foul off a changeup. The count is 1-2. And we ground out to the shortstop. And we have won. And we're going to do some batting practice with Mike Trout, and that will raise our contact caps, as they are definitely going to be needed. And there are the results. Left goes from 74 to 75, and right goes from 76 to 77. And he wants 6 hits over the next 3 games. And here's our first game against the Baltimore Orioles. We are down by 2 in the bottom of the 1st. There is 1 out and a runner on 3rd. I am surprised we don't have the challenge to bring the runner home. We do not have a 1/3 or better rivalry against Baltimore. So that did not have to be a strike, and it was not. But we made it a strike by swinging. And there's strike 2 as we let a slider go. There we go. So, yeah, the runner scored. That was a sacrifice, pretty much. And we are down by 1 in the top of the 3rd with 1 out and a runner on 1st. And there's the double play. And here's our second shot here. We are down by 1 with 1 out and a runner on 2nd in the bottom of the 3rd. Wow, okay. So that was a strike. That's a strike. That should have been a ball. It should be 2-0. But instead it's 0-2. There we go, 1-2. He likes his curve. Two and 2. And we strike out. And here is Matt Lombardo. There is 1 out and runners on 1st and 2nd. And there's a double play. And that will end that half inning. And here's Jonathan Scope. Same situation, runners on 1st and 2nd with 1 out. And he will tag and throw for the double play. And we get another shot here. We are down by 2. Nobody on, nobody out in the bottom of inning number 6, and this is a brand new pitcher. It's got a 2-seam slider and 4-seam. Okay, and we were a little bit late on a slider. And we swing and miss at a fastball. And we strike out, and that will be an out. And we are down by 1 in the bottom of the 7th. There's 2 outs and a runner on second. Okay, I don't know how I can't hit those. I keep thinking I'm good with that. Okay, I'm just a little bit late. Okay. Wow. Is he going to throw 3 of them in the same location? There we go. And it is tied. We need 5 hits over this game and the next 2. They want me to take second. I think I was a little bit late. I made it. Okay. 15 stolen bases so far. Matter of fact, I know that I was late. That was just, that was luck. That was a bad throw. So the count is 1-1. There's 2 outs, and that's going to be out number 3. Here's Jorge Bonifacio. This should be out number 2. And it is. And we've won. And here's our second game against Baltimore. Bottom of the first with 2 outs and a runner on first. And it is scoreless. There we go. At least we didn't miss it, so we put it in play. And we are down by 5 in the top of inning number 4. So we've got work to do. Here's our second time up. We're now down by 6 in the bottom of the 4th. There's nobody out and a runner on second. I'm assuming this is a new pitcher. And that is a foul. We were early on that one. And that is a fly ball, and it will be caught for out number 1. And we're now down by 6. Bottom of inning number 6. Nobody on, nobody out. And that's a hit. And we're in with the double. Okay. And here's Justin Upton. They have 3 outs to get me around from second. He has an 0-2 count. And that is caught for out number 1. And here is Greg Bird.
The first baseman, number 34, Greg Bird.
And that's gone. Greg Bird with the home run. That is his 11th on the year. 409 feet. 105.5 miles per hour. And that brings us to within 4. And he knew that was gone right when he hit it. Okay. And we are back up. We are down by 5. Bottom of inning number 8. Nobody on, nobody out. And we have a brand new pitcher. Let's see what we can do here. And that is a foul. And another foul. So it's 0-2. And we strike out. And we've lost. And here's our third game against Baltimore, and we need to come in with a huge game here. We need 4 hits in this game for our challenge. And there's the first out of the game. And here's our first attempt. 2 outs and a runner on first, and it is scoreless. And a throw back to first, and he gets back in time. And that is a foul for strike 1. And he'll throw back to first, and he's safe. And there's ball 1. And that's a hit. And it's a double. And we are halfway for our challenge. This is our last game to do it, so we need 3 more hits this game. And here is Miles Harper. If he can get it out of the infield, we will have a lead. And that is ball 4. Bases loaded for Greg Bird. He has an 0-2 count. And he strikes out with the bases loaded. And here is Austin Barnes. Nobody out, runners on first and second in the top of inning number 2. And there's a double play. And it is tied at 1 in the bottom of inning number 3. Runner on first and nobody out.
Here we go.
And that's a foul. We were a little bit early on that changeup.
Come on, baby. Big pitch. Right now.
And that's a pitch out. The count is 1-1.
Hey, take a cut now.
He'll throw over to first. The runner gets back in time.
Right here. He's going. He's going.
And that's ball 2. And the runner steals. Mike Trout, 4 stolen bases. And the count is 2-1. And that's 2-2.
Oh, big guy. Good driver right here.
And it's a full count.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
And that is a flyout. And here is Trey Mancini. We're now up by 1 in the top of inning number 5, and there's 2 outs, nobody on. And it's a bunt. The first baseman will run it over to first himself. And we are up by 2 now. And that is a 1-pitch flyout. And we are up by 2 runners on the corners with 1 out. And we miss a fastball. Swung a little too late. And the count is 1-1. One and 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Leave you right here.
And we are safe at first on the fielder's choice. And the run does score. And they want me to steal second. And we've got that, no problem. That should be number 16. And the count is 1-2. And he is out at first.
Here we go. Right now.
It's the top of the 8th. Runner on first with nobody out.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
And that's a single. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And here is Jonathan Scope. We are now up by 2. Runners on the corners. And 1 out. And we're now up by 1 with 2 outs and a runner on first. And that is where we're at right now. And there's out number 3. We have won. So on this homestand, we went 5-3, 5 wins, 3 losses. We lost once to Boston, once to Pittsburgh, and once to Baltimore. And as a team, we are 37-35. We have a batting average of .264, 11 home runs, 36 RBIs, an on-base percentage of .288, and slugging percentage of .457. And we are 6th right now, just a few weeks away from the All-Star game. We have 327 votes. The leader, Cesar De La Cruz, has 417. And our 37-35 record puts us 12 games behind Oakland in 2nd place in the American League West. And that is going to end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.